guys, how you all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. So this is our Forex morning update using the TD Sequential. So straight over to the charts. So I did want to do a bit of a deep dive into this Euro US dollar, Euro USD, because I do think we're getting primed for a big move here, a big move to parity and quite possibly beyond. So if you want to look at here on the monthly scale, this is the Euro dollar monthly, obviously going back quite a while. I mean, you can see we've had some great nines. Did we get any nines down here? Not other than this one here, but then 9 here, 9s here, 9s near this bottom here, 9s near this top there, and we've had a couple now of monthly 9s that we just haven't really reacted to and we just moved through. And then what we have also got here on the monthly scale is a red 2 now trading below the red 1 after the 9. So this is just confirming a continuation of this monthly bearish trend. You can see the stochastics on the monthly are pointing down, and the MACD on the monthly is looking relatively bearish, trending down. So we can see the monthly scale we've got a definite downtrend. I mean, again, you can see where we've quite recently in monthly terms. So the start of this year, we've got the full 200, 50 and 21 in the right order for a bear trend, with the 21s crossing the 50 and the 200 actually starting to curve down now as well. So this is highly bearish on the monthly. Over to the weekly. See what we've got going on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, you can see again same moving average posture. We had the bearish cross here, the 50 and the 200 now sloping down. We're all splayed out. We actually came back and tested the 200 pretty convincingly, and then pretty convincingly got rejected from it, and now operating below all these moving averages. And on the weekly scale we've got a red 2 as well. So stochastics got a lot of room to run as well. MACD got room to run as well. So bearish on the weekly. So let's have a look at the 2-day. 2-day, yes, stochastics around the middle of the zone. MACD looking bearish. Again, moving average all in the right. All what we want to see, overall downtrend, as you can see. I mean, this has been looking very bearish a long time, but then we obviously had the move down, was a fake out move down, caught a lot of people out, and then immediately retraced down lower. So this is the sort of fake out action you can get before we then get the main move. Daily. So daily is a definite tightening range here. I mean, you can clearly see it there. Moving averages, the bearish setup we want. MACD starting to come back down again, and stochastics there or thereabouts, in the sort of neutral zone. But yeah, green one here at the moment though. 12 hour. I mean, this is very similar to the 24 hour, well, 1 day, 9s, 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 and yeah, just a tightening range now. So it's just primed for a break, The 8 hour, 8 hour, I do think I saw there were quite a few good 9s on the 8 hour. So if we see that we've got a 9 down here, 9 up here, 9 down there, 9 up here as well. And then a 9 that we traded through, again all downwards trending. Now the 4 hour, one of my favorites for actionable forex trades. Well, actionable any trades really. So 9s, yeah, moving averages all in how we would like them. Yeah, a bit of a test back into them. Looking like we could move up maybe possibly a little bit on this 4 hour time frame, but overall I'm thinking that this is definitely set to take out these, if you go back to the weekly scale, we're getting set to take out set to take out these lows around the 106, and then it's just there's nothing really but air, guys, until, well, at least 103, and then well, there's just not much really, guys. Obviously there is more historic price action that's not on this chart, but yeah, so I think in this euro US dollar, you could definitely look for some good some good short trades here for some big swings. Also what has mainly brought this to my attention as well is the fact that if you look at the futures and options positioning reports for the overall position of the markets, is sort of how Wall Street, the big traders, hedge funds and everything, how are positioned. They are positioned long the euro, like long the euro. So they are, I mean, and they're getting squeezed because this is not doing anything other than going down. So they can keep building their positions, but eventually there's not going to be any buying left, and they're going to have to capitulate, sell their positions, and then bang, that is when we'll break. So that's what I'm looking at here. With the euro US dollar, a bit of a deep dive there, but yeah, so this euro US dollar, this could set up some year making trades, some like the best trades of 2020 in forex could be shorting this euro US dollar, in my opinion. So let's have a look at some of the other time frames. Let's look at the other pairs. Look at cable. Yeah, cable. I mean, a lot of currency pairs against the dollar. Well, not a lot, but some are in a pretty tightening range here. So we are looking for a break either up or down from obviously this sort of box that we're in, this area we're in. So that would probably be your next actionable trade. Great 9 there on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, it's looking like it's obviously it's obviously a zoomed in version of the 12 hour. You guys know that, but yeah. So we are just looking at taking out some of these lower levels here. We sort of wicked down to it here. Then we came off on the 9. Have had some long wicks. So yeah, we are basically hugging this lower support level around here. So the more we hang around here, the more I think we will break below here. So so yeah, I mean, again it's a dollar strength play as well. So let's have a look at what the dollar is doing. See if we can get an idea of the actual dollar basket. Because obviously these pairings are against the dollar, so it's the dollar going up that's going to squeeze them. I mean, yeah, it's a similar tightening pattern, guys. A similar tightening pattern. Great daily 9 there, but yeah, we're sort of consolidating, but we're consolidating a high level here for this pairing around the 100 level. Just look at some weekly. You can see we're consolidating near the highs here. We had that a bit of volatility, and I think, I mean, this overall trend is up. Once we start to break over these sort of recent highs, and then clearly over this 103. I mean, where's the next resistance level, the next level of note? Yeah, I guess this is still the same 103ish level. So yeah, I mean, we can run, and this will be the catalyst. Obviously, being half of the cable and the euro dollar trade, euro US dollar USD trade, will be what this break. If this breaks up, then this will be the catalyst. So I know that's a pretty contrarian view of the dollar. You know, obviously we've got all the people that are like, oh, the dollar's going to zero, they're printing so much of it, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing the other. But the dollar is supported by the fact it's the world reserve currency, the world functions on dollars, and the world needs dollars. No other currency in the world is supported by that fact. So regardless of what the US do, and regardless of what they do, like fiscaltory, no matter their fiscal and monetary policy, there's still going to be a demand for dollars, which is what they're exploiting in effect. But they do need to try and weaken the dollar, because that is, like I said, the world needs dollars, the world operates on dollars, and this strengthening dollar is going to wreak havoc around the world. But I'm not sure that they're going to be able to stop it, because what other currency are you going to rather hold over dollars? Do you know what I mean? Obviously Wall Street thinks the euro, clearly, because they're getting along the euro. So Yeah, so that is an interesting trade there. So yeah, again, so there we go. So that's our deep dive. Any currencies you want me to look at tomorrow, just leave in the comments and we can have a look at those. Yeah, we've only really done 3 today, but I did just sort of want to see what I'm thinking as some longer term trade plans for you guys. But yeah, so thanks for listening. It's Trading with Dan. Remember, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys soon.